kick off. Can I mean no dim come on for Edu Herbal Center home? The Edu Herbal Center say me can chance say open baby ye can stroke home commodie party yes stroke home. Some who just a stroke don't to mean sound. They can Edu Herbal Center. Specialist when it comes to your stroke. I didn't hear in time when you be and who can say your stroke. We patrol in time. Now find a call Edu Herbal Center. Never guapa. Edu Herbal Center. Some in country will say your hypertension, high blood pressure, your diabetes, asthma, your sexual weakness, your kidney related conditions. The patrol you know. Only Edu Herbal Center from Kodim come on boy yepa. Edu Herbal Center and as a hospital. Kojo brutal. Also me can just say drossun come so the aba. I your friend Edhek Maakye, Edhek tonic, and I feel say Edhek herbal mixture. Nina. O baby na bubu na bebo yepa. I didn't know a Dr. Du, one of the Ghana's renowned stroke specialists, and I feel so say a multi-award winning traditional herbal doctor. Our Ghana and Africa memu Nina. Oh, Jai. Edu Herbal Center. Kojo brutal. No se men kan choso de dosun kubiaba. E drono de abano. Kojo brutal. Edhek SM beaters. Edhek SM beaters. Bitetiani SM beaters. SM beaters. E boye papa. You know you turn such a waist pain, arthritis, rheumatism, joint and muscle pain, and after say your body weakness, general body illness. Nina e boa apomudene. E mani makoye. I don't hear in town. Now Kopebito, SM beaters, oh yeah. Takwa Benyabu was pharmacy and I said Joy Herbal. And I head office Nankasemu, Mankasim, Befi Chrome. And I was saying, Kramemu Hano, Edu Herbal Center, Beduha, or Doko official town. Obenyebi, and also with my corner to stroke on us. Wait me a question, Yaria Kahubia. I don't pay SM beaters in Ibia Tony, Drona Canina. Nina Ubenya be our baby amabo boss watch the way. I don't know. Oh, Takwa your was pharmacy and I said Joe Herbal. Oh, Sunyani your green light and then Mosi pharmacy. Kept coast your Pina Herbal. I just withdraw your Lincoln pharmacy. Techimana your Kasapa Herbal and I feel so a Fafo Joe. And then Koforidia your Gapson pharmacy. Akimoda your Keno pharmacy. And I feel so in Koko your Ochineba Herbal. Elubo your Edalo. Didn't me the road. Accra. A House of Drug Prepares Ventures and a Shagisco Pharmacy. Nina Wokanshi Drug Lane. Oko Kumasi say a PFA Pharmacy. Colina Herbal. Danny Herbal. Misty Herbal. And I say a Freddie Mans. Takra Day a God Day Herbal. And I say Charles Wonsabe Kebi Wohono. How many numbers in here? 055-837-9545 055-837-9545 and I'll say 020-104-4221 and I'll say 0243-989368 now on the Edu Herbal Center for Indian Common on my boy Yepa. Imas Corner State Ghana Limited. As a man can show say mucho police no muguso at home. And into your title na face your service plot in here. I San Fran also the Green City. The patrol here in Tela the Beton Saseno. The full plot in Canada 28,000 Ghana cedis. They say about 20,000 Ghana cedis. Half plot, they have 14,000 Ghana cedis. They say they're about 10,000 Ghana cedis. Wow! They're Koye. It's here in town. It's what a full plot, 20,000 Ghana cedis. Now what to half plot, they get 10,000 Ghana cedis. Can who say now we'll bring 10 minutes drive away from a Central University. And as I said, 5 minutes drive away from a Saglame affordable housing project in a yes, you know. Saglame City, and as I said, new airport city no musino. Enti Jack, assassin I will talk to Polino. Oh, Benye Central University. Oh, San Benye Saglame housing project no. Oh, San Ben new airport city na yes, you know. Sasipani Yatama. AJ and Tame, Nabe Pebi. Yanamna ye Pebi, a commercial jobs on. A bit is a warehouse, filling station, fitting shop, shopping mall, event centers, and to restaurant, and a saloons in Ina. Kwan le bi gugu roadside wa ye benye bi ama Nina o say ye we must corner state Ghana limited ye Nina e ba cho from what that was 0553 840646 and after say 0553 838 730 and after says 020 9155 437 now when the Imascon Estate Ghana Limited funding come on. I'm over here for more yes Spintex Road Community 18 Junction. I'm over here Allied Filling Station announces on the KFC restaurant Imascon Estate Ghana Limited. Customer satisfaction is our priority. Get in term. Danny Deng make us at the palm dear. Opo bi opamadia yepa. Opo bi opamadia ma eton ho. E fatal. Now to say yes, what shot career. Kese wuso honam nyina to say yes, mu feel. Nina. Aye chepam. Chepam sa men kan cho so wuso a. I know it is I was when they come say yeah one tarry. Say yeah one face wear. And I say sorry, and I a funeral. Wedding the one wedding we. Opo bi amana pamatara mana koye padia. And then me pachowa woni eye chepam ending come on. No ready come ye pa. Chepam. What why you busy said then now free chepam. Obe faka ba. No about besusu. No wa shot area no. Watch so design now obe so ye no. Na fe no. Wakako pama ma. E don't hear in terminal ni chepam ending san was all. The office no wa wash market on hono na obe kwa. Obe hu eye chepam. The numbers no say 020 683 7738 020 683 7738. Now ni Chepam ending come on. Chepam was your custom tailoring. Kwarane be ko school na bibia timi adimu na ko yie de jacket emi me city emi books de hu hia wenwa na me ka jiro no enwa na me kan me sin kwarane hia books papa mbesua na mabaye mabawa ne krache graduate ankasa mo madwimum bie enu ntino Best Brain Publications. As a main control say, how many books na bo, how many books na ba. I didn't hear in time. Nako pebi to man korano. What effective today ya. I didn't hear in time. So we pay a GHS Mathematics 7, 8 and 9 combined. So we pay a GHS Science and after so yeah English GHS Language 7, 8 and 9 combined. And also say Creative Arts 7, 8 and 9 combined. And also say we pay a question and answer say GHS. Ama eya wobano send a bit to me who questions and answers and all. And no scratch about with the phone application. Oh Jack. Best Brain for my idea. I didn't hear an term and say your social studies question and answers. And also say French and answer design and technology. And religious and moral education. Now you know my young quite honest what crash Muntie. Literacy activity for cracks. Numeracy activity for cracks. You were scribbling and you were coloring. Nina one sabeka your Best Brain publications. I didn't remember baby the patrol and in term. Now near your Best Brain phone couldn't come on. From a boy yepa. I'm on numbers in you. Jomo numbers and no money come on. I know when you come on copy books in Ibia Obano Ebehani yepa. 050-7200-200 and as it 057 200 200 057-200-200 and as it 050-4200 300 050-4200 300 and as it 0241-520-946 now no money come on.
One day you had
So as soon as say your primary product in a bisu go home. Your mathematics for basic 1 and 6. And I feel so what science basic 1 and 6 or English language basic 1 and 6. Our world people and also 1 and 6 for computing. And I feel so infantile basic Dagbani and I feel so gun for basic. There's a books in the go year pa. Nina, that were your best brain publications for her. And in term. Now no munko di ayensa wo so na ko pe bi topa na bebo a. And so 50 minutes past the hour of 7 in the studios of Kessben 92.9 FM and I feel so Kessben TV. So we ding at the Mansan soon for Kojo Preko Dankwah KPD. Matanase to 9:45 na me de media no abewi Kessben Maakye Accra and I was egusu on. We are live again on 92.9 FM and we circle honum and a office no e wo meka Kessben Accra. Kaho and ye was circle, ye ne a telecell and a year adjacent. Ye dino, your friend Aseda Twin Towers, yellow and blue building, glass and qua, Brahan on 4th floor, a honum and ye walk near Brandon Fiyindi and Komo Yepa. Saso and our better men can be what a Facebook on the Kessben 92.9 FM Accra. Kessben 92.9 FM Accra, and no a Facebook. Like your page, you know, share now Facebook comment. Bibia who be an American kind of so amount and net no pay. And then your WhatsApp message na Facebook text message number of an bra making kind of so amount and net no pay. And then again, we will DSTV channel 364 and then we will go TV so a channel 121. Now for you for Bibia and Shisha. So then as usual, I'm paying for better now for your D and Komo Yepa. Nana Kojo AJ Yeboah aspiring the national organizer of the NPP. Nana K Obetina Sena Feso Alexander Koko, former parliamentary candidate Botiano English among from of the NDC. On also Betina Sena for your Dim Komo Yepa. But Ansana no, my main corner many doctor Encoding Komo doctor from C4C Liver Specialist Hospital. And where your health segment and also Danny Denina. Yeah, they are brought to say ne. And I would say and car and ni Danny Denina and ne a Wednesday. You started Monday. Doctor. Any yet tenacity anope bia etre de sese ye any de ni say ye de sese ye die any de ni say die di de sese sebio dog efa eye say issue ana ba ko no dog ya mo ohun eno dog do why ni na dog why ni na na yes yeah no alcohol no so yeah no dog ya mo no how far yeah no man because baby no more almost some the insane the nya don benum ti dokotoko ya mandom be shida jiro mo ho anom papa yo bra anope so me that say any opportunity in this big platform dan you didn't come fire promoting this question I will be said here Mr. say enyokra I won't miss a word here dokotoko ni man be bre no apart from say a war since I saw with diabetes bano a feet na any pedianum and I think question now will be say a boy cram and the topic I have a boy a feet na any pedianum and they say any pedianum or bibia your friend homeostasis you can't homeostasis I just say external environment no internal environment na pepe I just say onyare na onyare so the anache say akumano ebo pepepe moja no so dodo na wa oni pedua no no e normal afi no efichire kakra na e wo se wo ni pedua no na ekọ intini mu ni muscles no mama yenya ahoden no eno so ye normal na so se ekoba se nokonoko ni ma no be doso edidi ni bebre a na e kire se ye increase your body no se on efichire na nkasa ye pet the dana my energy no yemped ye normal no nemum ye peno dodo no nti ofa de a debebre a you increase your insulin production kai so say we insulin no so na ye responsible say be regulate sugar level na ma wo sugar na anye hypertonic ye kan hypertonic sugar wa hoden e de chichire nioma e de absorb nioma nti say obe man chichire no do so pe na say o body no a imbalance in terms of hormones any message na was a regulating no
Now just one my body may move from the homeostatic state, into an imbalanced state. In fact, World Health Organization might say essentially area and answer area a fano mujemu essentially a cosur bebreno. So conditions are genie pancreas a feeling in life anymore about 4 a toss of 4 into chronic cases no the cardiovascular condition make hypertension any area fano your blood vessels no the toss a cancer. And these days, cancer may rise bebre. Oh, Ediani aye bebre ekofa cancer ne ba. Or how because these days so my main cancer way. Oh, close. Ye di gun siom enom no bebre ampa. A home remedy ye di. No so enyo bia ne timifa mesel. Enyo bia ne timifa. Ebu ho ani aye ni ehwie ma nkwala no se onom. Nkolano titru no omu liver no enye fully developed. It is a stress no bebre with these things there was some active ingredients be wo club mu everything ya nkolano or how in some years to come. Yes, so I be that pressure and also diabetes and also arthritis and also your active ingredients be what it may react to a drone ofano. It reduce the efficacy of a drone ofano. It be very important, sir. No doctor or healthcare provider, but didn't come on sana wafa. In your media, a home remedies because the when they say some of the cases need to wire the better facility. No, now at Nafi, I say the near maybe so no ansani at the beba. Nipano so sebio or buy a neano na opese a dear chain next week na sorry jinaho. Yarea to the boss in our banny pediano. Nanso sa ultimate na uno doctor din komo branoa. Ultimate advice so. Emma utu one amount Emma complications. Any on how it made the bar young swan on terminal as abafom. Intimacy say a nasa would also home pet the annual dini be now befan or conocon your mana. Or how it made the bano and say it mima sugar level a cosro. Your difference between insulin resistance and a diabetes. Then so insulin resistance bar a your how can see a power or bar. It must say your men's crano essa your mother brew or honor man say it be infection being tinama the feature the corner assessor. Then so now sugar level no a cosro kakranka cra unim. And you will be an asabi the sugar level no cosra, Jones of the cosro, a man who beshishono, and I say impon nabaya diaman, you will be one, be a pepe. Then the other fan blood, no, near year fasting blood sugar, na random, and HBCH, when no one said, Nina, I was through bebre. Intimate say, yes, see him fan your man or dinner. No, no, say, young cofano con your money bebre. Young colano, so I hear co school, no, none kai. Say Nioma, a carbonated drinks, I had this colano bag, educo school, Nibebreno, and no nama diabetes, insulin resistant. I'll rise to the stance as early as 21 years. Now, when you're diabetes, in your case, be recently, for the past 1 year, I call over 22 years, Sabi, when you more, I didn't chair. Then so the bear man to me sorry for the past 1 year, that. Akolao 22 years. So imagine say obedu be 40 years. And I say okone animu na che say wa say ni pedie ni na adaya start here ni man no ma bebre nti amande akola no hu fufuo kura na opo. Na so opani ma eye sweet. And no the old man now within some few minutes na we dey ni weight e kosoro wa ye obese. Man blood no so I take my cholesterol ebem. In fact, some survey beer recently all over the world in the bisa and crophobia between HIV and also these days our rising baby are very common because of sex life. I so common offer how who say anyway over how anyway hunty. Am I try any am I refimpo say I do HIV. Now so can rises through baby. You bisa out of what say HIV ni diabetes. Dear him will be na ope na mimpengu dear nanso obi a oti health asibebre no e ka say ope HIV no ade because all diabetes or how I did bad say etimi kan akoma etimi ma wonya problem with akoma no etimi say wuntin no etimi say wo kidney etimi ma wo cholesterol level ekosoro etimi ma wo stress level ekosoro kai say wo stress level so kosoro cortisol hormone kosoro ebetimi ma treatment of diabetes no kura sa yede etimi ma adwemu yare ba etimi ma infertility ba etimi ma delirium ba etimi ma sabi ukam pem ka form ma sabi wo movement no bibia wo social life ni bibia essay odofo mesrew esichire aye di no or however esichire mu ne say etimi ma okura wo skin no erenko young lady wo dia wo say esichire nko na obedi wo dia ne say drinks wo dia ne ice cream ahodo ohun say nansen wo skin no erenko kakaka ye ntentem wo be 20 years na so ati say wo de nyema bebre srasra ho anza na wa feel confident me pa chaw ni nyina no eye sugar cancer rise bebre no eye sugar ye wodi ahodo bebre aye de atoto sugar ebi wo ha ukotop products na wo hu say achiro sugar ho na so your fructose your lactose your galactose your monosaccharide polysaccharide ye wodi nice ones bebre de amane but these are sugar coated words or names for a feature mesrel so pe won kwato apomodin pa ebe kosra ma odia stay away from noko nyoman bebre aye di ho nkomo di term late eating no emwa watch your weight exercise at least once a week or twice a week even post so you're very busy ko jogging pace walking sabo na opa bokakra 10 15 20 minutes bibi awe bia no make sure say ebema balance aba na kai say organs akese ebo woni pedia no so ehu hia pa e wo say wo check up na odi hu o ma hu odin na etimi aboa ma apomede no so esipi
okay dog wakasa manije say waka bebia wodi afa no esan say kwanan de ya ne akoto fruit juice no ho ene ye sha senti start kum no e wo ho no mo ampenfo no so yeso ye maso a ne enom ne yesesa me pese bobo brand bi edi na emum dokodoko no de esese ye tisu yie pa wakasa pa ye da se na esese ye ba na ye beje eye ayaresa so nti de be ndeng
yo ra me da se obi a wo condition bia mrama kwan to di say a liver problem diabetes kidney akomayare hypertension cardiomegaly spleen problem stomach ulcer UTI ni nyina ne pa cho fa weni chesi for C branch bia be adominate your Cape Coast Green Hill opposite Addison Square Garden aguna odoben so ye wo ho kumase so ye wo jeso kwa moja junction Accra so de wa Denta SDA junction ne pa cho ye de draw an waso abadwa so ye friend Liverton a wo hu ni sisi a wo screen so me pa cho Liverton there from 12 days and above obetini afa e draw no de ye ne say Kenya obrebo no ma brebo no to me the functions 500 plus ye si chiro regulate hypertension obo regulate ni de ka hu nyina no e Kenya brebo no mutimi dini ye wo yare bia utimi fanti mesra omodi ana place you order for Liverton abamo bia anti bomodi ana mansa enkebi na emwa wo liver no ne top 5 but the number ofra 24/7 ya beje so within Accra free delivery no go so running 050 0040331 and now say 050 0040328 your international number me tell my Netherlands so you dima kwetinipa e wo ho plus 316 879 85584 kai so brebo ya wonkwa etu be shane de no we Kenya no with Liverton na kai say C4C genendo ne gene treatment plans ne di tina de be ka say once treated forever treated senior anope me da say we teacher emao
Meso meda asibebre Dr. Siamani no edi and common 4 minutes past of 8 na yede jumedie no so na discussions in ebeko ye pa so I have seen a press conference a press statement coming from Zoom Lion Ghana Limited talking about the cleanup exercise in ebeba so na 8 so 10th and then 11th no and a national general cleanup exercise in ebeba so making kind exactly what they have said about cleanup exercise ye be ni na ho enkomo and I'm sure so you pretty aware say over 100,000 omo course omo person omo ko security agencies in the recruitment in a course one it has come says we're looking at almost about 6,000 applicants and tested both illicit drugs and face it shows symptoms of HIV AIDS almost about 1,300 and who come in a baby dinner and then anopay will fear hanom and then again the issue with South Africa and also Ebabidi who enkomo yepa. President Cyril Ramaphosa was supposed to be here at the country Ghana. What really happened? What really has transpired in Amasenema Winginano into me and see Ninano yet the emu deep story Nina but answer and many gentlemen for any enkomo me basisia na fe Ebabidi enkomo for gentlemen the Juan Kasa na fe no the head here ko say me kasa ya me sin ekobeye yo fe ya me kobeya me kasa me brofo ni name wi say yo de odi na ebibia wo ho me boa wonya solution me ma solutions is ya me judgment for ni nkomo na fe me bra back sis ya
yamo akwa ba e de ba Genuine Dental Clinic e asre ya e sin hodwuma nkomo a yebedi efa tooth replacement ho se osia tu na wose yebo foforo e de hye ho ma nya hwensunsu anso a se wositu no wan hye foforo e betimi e de abrɛw de kan enipa esen enipa ni monyam ukɔ nipa mu na wo kasa de yehwe ye wo sen de ebo ama wotimi didi ye wo sen o kasa de ebo ama words bi o ha wotimi pronounce ye so ye wo sen edidi dwumadi ahodo bebree ndi se esen etu a ehu behia se obeba ne ahye foforo enso e ho e de ama wo nso obi wo ha ne se no na ba kusie nim ba kusie kiri enya ade a ehye nkran Genuine de etu ensa afɔketo na mo bra ne nya esen foforo emfa hye ho so emfa ma wo afen so nipa osene wo wanuma eboa ema obon no ekipi in good shape so wo situ no one replacement sa side of the bone ebetimi atum amana yi anase ebetimi ebuagum se na ya yeta aka no amana yi maintenance masa ha no ento to anamon bra se esena atu no ye hye foforo e wo ho mfa mo esena wo ba ye wo ma ahodo bebre ye wo esena ba ko a hye wa obetimi yi wa de e wa hohoro ho no wasa hye na de ba ko wa bonten se nipa do na agiri se de wo sha obetimi yi no ntimi fa didi enye sa na tie ye ma wa obetimi de didi obetimi de akasa obetimi adwumadi ahodo bia wodidi bia no ye wo mu ahodo mienu ye wo flexible one ye ta fa ne bar plus no e na afa ye wo acrylic e na afa ye wo de hye wa untimi emfa wonsa nka bi na se untu bi eno so fixed prosthesis eno so tu ana mo ba Genuine Dental Clinic ye be ye enso de amount ye wo mu ahodo mienu ye wo PFM ana se porcelain fused to metal ena afensi ye wo ba kon so a fen implant maintenance fee to ana mo bra Genuine say o si na tu nkwan de Genuine Dental Clinic ye be boa ni a restore o smile no back to say na e so he Genuine Dental Clinic ya chikwan nya ya kwan kra Ghana ha fan na nyina Genuine Dental Clinic e wo ho o he wo Accra Genuine Dental Clinic ye wo 2 branches e wo Accra the first one e wo Nungwa right after Nungwa Senior High School odu ani check Kantamanto no unsabenku so wo pe Genuine Dental Clinic branch e wo ho a any NDC office no anase Italian pub ene di animhwe e wo Nungwa afen so atomic down domiko benyara about odu ani che taifa no unsabenku so wo pe Genuine Dental Clinic branch ba kon so wo ha ye di edwumadi wo ho afen so santimanta mu kumase o he ya Abepo Junction total filling station no echi wo pe odu ani HG no unsanifa so wo pe ye ne Methodist school ne wa Abepo Junction no ene di animhwe afen so kumase ho a he ya Atonsu High School Junction traffic light na se ho ape Genuine Dental Clinic branch ba go so e wo ho a ye di edwumadi e wo ho Koforodua so he Genuine Dental Clinic ye wo Central Police Station no enchem ho ape ye ne Central Market no ene di animhwe a ye di edwumadi ho abronsan na wo Central Police Station enchem ho na takra den so o he Genuine Dental Clinic ye branch na pipe no traffic light Tadisco Junction ho a enka ne bebi ana GM Bank e wo no sa abronsan ko na mu na Genuine Dental Clinic ye wo ho a ye di edwumadi afla wo so Genuine Dental Clinic e wo EcoBank story building na story building na EcoBank e wo ase no esoro pe na wo he Genuine da obehu ye e wo afla wo afi wo ani kochirem e wo techima no so abono mantemu Genuine Dental Clinic e wo Magazine Road Enkom Hotel achiwa pe ni AY Ahmed ene di animhwe e wo techima afi so esire mantemu so ye wo Tamale Genuine Dental Clinic branch e wo Tamale Tishigu ye the post office no ene di animhwe anase adjacent the MTN main office na ye di edwumadi e wo honom ti Ghana ha fa na nyina de Genuine branches no afeti Ghana ha nyina utu anamon ba ye be hwew ne aboa na osewe na okasa nso akoyi e di amaw se wo hwe TV na se a ye numbers ni egu ase no betima frɛ Genuine Dental Clinic e wo sa homato for you so 054-990-6588 ofra doctor ebeje wo so se inquiries no make ebeje wo so ne aboa na nso sewe na okasa nso akoyi di amaw Genuine, it's time for you to smile again.
All right, so 9 minutes past the hour of 8 in the studios of Kessben 92.9 FM and Kessben TV. So ending come on. Now me ne Gentleman Dental Clinic Limited for Indy and come on. Na DST Martin Japan e wo fia hanu me abedi come on. Afa yese ho and afa so no Gentleman ho. DST biabo ko dem
na me adom boss
what time bisa say DST na edin a obi be sam say DST ni edin
dental surgery technician
oh okay na essence ye wo technician wo
virtually initially na dental assistant and I be no dental surgery technician.
Oh, okay. Enti essence ye surgery.
Me virtually.
Any asemo. Asemo hopa. Boy enkomo ye tio yesi no crane me nim ne bebre na no ye nhwe yesi yi. I don't remember the last time Richard Apia Sapon call a dental the whole of the year. Be 10 years in the on the sender. And so poka wa wiegum. Then they say do dia keka do dia brother Christ we dia fefa pa easy but on man me check is and man and when you say hwe
the patron very very important na the di kan me fa nchia emfri di nyema na so ye MIT for na hwefo a ehwe na etie na ya che omo anope se ne odi kan start ye esen ade a nipa eni monyam ye be kasa ye be didi ye be di dwumadi ahodo bebre na ye esen nti wo be hia sa abre na abre bia ye be ma ye esen ho ahobambo ehia ye pa esen akoye se de ye use ka na ni kwan sa wo twen e ma ni break it down ansa na wo de akọ ama ya kọhwe ama abra wo use na wo ma na wo de akọ for services sa na esen so te ye didi dwumadi ahodo bebre ye didi each and every day te ho be hia sa abre bia na wo de wo sen be kọ ni aye examination edi ama ade ba kwa na se mistake ba kwa yen as Ghanaians and Africans no yeta ye pa ne se ye betwen ama yese na ye ya ansa na yetu anamo dental clinic that is mistake ya yeta ye pa nti wuyi nipa be 10 si wo na obusa omo se die nti e na omo nkọ dental clinic a fa dodo na beka se me kwa ye bitu mesi nti na me ye den me nkọ de nti e ma na basa ne se yetena se ehwe mase no ese ansa na yetu anamo aba nti ne utie me na nkọ dental clinic da emre ni to anamo bra gyenye da so ye dental clinic no e wo homa obi a nye obi a ne se e ne yanko a e na wo se oba wo se ne enya wo ya that is the most important time a e wo se we den oba ne examination na se ye hu se how be koso e wo simu a ntempa ye hu ne asia no kwan e de ama wo sa adwumadi ahodo nyina oba gyenye dental clinic a ye sa adwumadi ahodo bebre na wo ho obi bebusa se gentleman kra adwumadi ahodo ben ene di wo ya so ye esen ho adwuma bia no gentleman ye oba bofuka sama ye kan san bi se the mouth is the gateway to the human body ye kiremu a enwoma ahodo bebre na ekọ nipaduan fa dodo nam na nipa wanum na ekọ ufa na aduane a wudi nsu a onom impo nduru aye no nkọ ye nipaduan ne do na wanum na ekọ nti abre bia na ehu hia se wo ma wanum ahobambo ehia ho se ne be ya nwoma ahodo enam wanum ekọ nipaduan no e ya ade a ho be den ebete na enkofa nsunsu anso ahodo bia enfambro enu ti na gentleman e ho ma o se tu na mombra ne yembo a wo sa kwan no so de edi kan aye wo ya so ye examination and consultation se na me kan na ni kwan se wo tena se hwe ama esen eye wo ya ana esen sei ansa na wotu anamo aba abra wote me ka wo se na enya wo ya no that is the moment that gentleman that we ensa frɛ se bra any of your branches ne examine wo se no ye nhwɛ se how be koso a ntempa ye huni asia no kwan e de ama wo ti wo ba ye be sa examination and consultation no e de ama wo sa kwan no so obi wo ho so a efi adokro ne se no ohwe esenase a otumi hu ade green ene black bi a ehye esenase eyefi a aboa no obebusa say na de metwi mesi anopa metwi mesi anwumre eba ne sen na fin den eba mesi ne ho de etie ne say yedidi wi a aduanam propoye no ebi den eka atwi nti yetwi yesen se de be ya be yi se aduanam propoye no e de afi ho but the fact ne say brush no entimi yi bibia e wo osen ho bia no nti ebi den eka atwi within some months no na ye de den ehye wo afọ me sa de na efe ne calculus deposits no anase efi na ehye ese no ase no nti 6 months bia ye advice say obi biara nto na mombra dental clinic ye wo hro ese ne ho ye nyi fi ahodo aba ehye ese na sin nyina na wo se no eho entimi nda ho ujai fi ewo ose ho a nsunsu aso ebetimi dia bra obaako ene se o kasa nipa ho a na mpampan na efiri wanu ba no enya ade a ehye nkran timade do na wo sa ha no o kasa ho a age se wotwi wutitu baabi anase wo ne obi di nkoma na nipa na twi na ni de atu baabi e ade e ha adwene nti wutie mi na sa ha no wo ho a gentleman se bra ye ho ese ne ho ye nyi fi ahodo e wo se ne ho nyina mfiri na se ne ho entimi nda ho one way so betimi agya bleeding gums to bi wo ha otwi ne sin bia na moja e de akiri the moment of the brush be can see bia na moja de akiri wutie mi na sa ha no wo ho so a gentleman se to na mombra ye ho ese ne ho ye yi sa fi abase ne ho nyina emfa mfiri ho ma nipa dodo na so ha tokuro ababe da omusim tokuro ne wo stages ahodo miensa first stage ne say start ya ebodu baby a wudidi ana aduane akokọ hyehyem enya wo ya na mo wudidi bia na aduane akọhye ho na wudidua ana praye ana ade bi a won sabeto so bia na wodi e kire wo se ese no hawa ba ho a oba ye be fele ese no kama e de ama ho impo se tokuro na abo aduru beebi a wonu musu a enwunu ana nsu a ehye na start se efremfrem ana wodi bibia eye fremfrem pe na start se efremfrem e kire wo se ese no hawa na eden aba ho ama sa nsunsu aso ne ba janyeme de to yensa afro se menkotu se no fabra na yensiesie ese no kama emfa ma ho ni enyi sa hawo no so emfa mfiri ho impo se tokuro na abo adu stage bi a ehotimi ya wo ya painkiller wo wiase nyina owi bi nenso still na hawo no guso ho ehotimi hono na apai ehono na apai menfa entena fi wan hwe ya resource na ede bebron emfa asempapa emfa ma janyeme se bra yensiesie se nemfa ma mentena se masene science na wotu anamo aba oba any of your branches are doctors wo ha ye adwuma every day ye behwe oni aboa na so tokuro na abeto osima ede hawo ene enkwada na ebre no ye yisa hawo no so ede afiri ho ama ebia wo se no so na atu ese no de bia me ka se osuntu bia wo se wo replacement e wo ho de nti ehu hia se wo situ a replacement ne se de di kan ese no ene edi den ADD ese na edi adwuma de ahudo bebre nti se wo situ no wanya fofra amfa nhye ho a adidie mu ya de a etimi den eto chew kakra because the aduane tu yanum a de ne se wo se etimi wi aduane ma aduane ne fe se ne be aduane no ko nipa aduane ma nipa aduane betimi ayeden a process aduane no entem se ne be ya e de other nutrients no e be ko other parts of the human body na etimi aye adwuma ma ye ndi se wo didi no wantimi an we se aduane ni ya ma aduane na amfe a e ade e ha adwene ye papa ndi se wuti tu bia e wo se wo ye foforo e de hye ho ebiem so ye kasa ye sene ne ye de yeden e kasa words wo ho na pronounce ya o tang no any utit no e come into contact na aboa am wetima pronounce those words ni ye and say wo situ no wanya fofra anhye ho a o kasam ya de a e touch wo kakra won say wo kasa na mframa ene nannamu enya ade ehye nkwan ti usia tunkwa de a janyeme se bra enya fofro emfa nhye ho ma your replacement options na hodo mienu your fixed one ho your removable one ho mechiremu a ba ko ha ye hye wa obetima yiwa de no wa wo ho no wa sa hye ne back na yo ba kon so ye hye wa no mfa won sa nka bi me no so air fix ni nyina otu anamon ba doctor be examination ni ahwe ese no kwan ya fa so etu ya na se sena ho den na fa ya recommended the right one de amawa on so ko use e beboa na mfa nsunsu aso bi amfa mbro ni nyina genuine dental clinic oba ye beboa sa kwan no so make us and make kan se ese nipa ni monyam obu ha ne sena arrangement ne nkoyi to ko nipa mkura na okasa kwa na confidence level crying aba form ebia na spaces wo mbebre ebi so na sene bobo ho anaba kusie ni mba kusie chiri arrangement ni nkoyi wo tie me na wo sa ha no wo ye panyine wo ye akwala na sa ha no wo so agyenyeme na to yen sa afrew se Brian she braces in fama within some few months no won say I started say she sene kama so ko nipa ma obitimi ayi den I express we with confidence a ebebo sa akwan so ni nyina genuine dental clinic nti esena how bia wo hu bia no genuine to yen sa afro se me boss so a ene interest genuine yen hu adwuma ese how bia obitimi adwen ho bia genuine dental clinic yen hu adwuma na de ba ko de wo genuine dental clinic say yes say bia uni mre a obetu anamo aba any of your branches and I say bia we are very busy and I say bia untimi mba your branches na de hia ne say we fa your phone numbers no wa free ye no be ye enhyehyeye bebi a wo Ghana ha bia no genuine tu ya anamo ne aba ho ofie wo adwumam ti wo ye ankra adwumaku na opese ye ba ho ne ye be hwe wo se ne ye hwe ya so ye na de hia so be fa your phone numbers no wa free ye no be ye enhyehyeye ne etu anamo aba ofie ana wo adwumam ne aba be hwe kama e wo sa akwan so e bo no so ya de a eda fon boko wo kan se no wo ka se na bo no sem
e ho hia me pa
ya de eda fon boko
se ne mu braces ni ye se ne bo ne no mo yam show mo
e bo no da fon boko intimensuru genuine no free ya ka che say ahonde anase fasika wa ahonde be den e be so ne fabra because ensat anyina no enye pe nti bua ho sika wa ahonde be so ne fabra genuine dental clinic your branches in the can boss Ghana ha fa na anyina genuine branches no ho me the phone numbers no e betudwa utie mi na wa fa phone numbers no wa free doctor online no so all the time doctor e be je so now so enquiries na make e be je so o buy your branches no wa yira kwan so o free ya baby a ogina bia no ye be je so ne aba be fa o hwe won kan ha genuine e atomic down do mi kwa benya run about no so unsabe nku so opa genuine do ho nungwa nso right after nungwa senior high school ye ne NDC office no ene die ni hwa genuine do ho a ye die njuma okọ ko Floridian so a ye wo Central Police Station nche mu ho a ye ne Central Market no ene die ni hwa e wo ho Kumasi so o hwa genuine dental clinic a ye wo Abreport Junction Total Filling Station echi wo ye ne Methodist school no so ene die ni hwa afen so Atonsu High School Junction traffic light na so wa pa genuine do ho a ye die njuma takra den so pipe and traffic light ta disco junction wa genuine wo ha ye di njuma ho aflawo so ye ne Ecobank and all the same story building mo a ye di njuma I think so called the northern part of Ghana, Tamale, so you were opposite the post office and adjacent the MTN main office. And I think Techiman so here you were Magazine Road just behind Encom Hotel. Ye di Njuma. Your numbers no 0549 906588 0549 906588 and that's 0559 13 9582 0559 13 9582 offer number see the bia doctor wala ene so a obeje wo so na ya boa na wo so o sewe na o kasa nso akoye di ama ma wo se wan pomudi ehia wo bo se ho ban se ne be ya enkofan sunsun so boni bia enfam bro anything na Genuine Dental Clinic e wo ho ma abre bia ya number ni biem 0549 906588 0549 906588. Genuine, they say it is time for you to smile again.
All right. Yeah, I say a gentleman for any normal Eddie and Comosisi and a Genuine Dental Clinic in the normal Dean Common. And you know, numbers no that to Jan obey me alcohol. Now, your question was sent no ama because I said, yeah, and who hears a fata says a walk share. 21 minutes past of year 8. So the president of South Africa was supposed to be here. Some bilateral visit with the president of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, but it has been postponed. This bilateral discussions and I can say cost war and to me I'm basso. One of the reasons here, say, because of the tension, attacks in the courses when it comes to the xenophobic attacks in the it is clear that we need to see, say, suddenly to me above from now, to me, ama, niema, to me, CC, and sana. Some of these things, are to me abaso. But the ending come international relations. Relations and African politics expert Dr. Roland Nana Jaumreku ending komo emphasadi we ho dog me mwache mwakwa baba Kessben TV so na face Kessben 92.9 FM. So clearly we knew sir this visit was even ahead of issues when I think was in August where you need necessary this particular meeting and bilateral discussions so ansana this xenophobic attacks in so let me ask you you being in the field of international relations is it right, is it proper diplomatically for the country Ghana to halt the issue the visit from the president from South Africa for this bilateral discussions that was supposed to be done ahead of us in August? Anna. Dr. Mekuna, you okay? Okay, all right, but that's it, right. Eradiadum now so. Amen.
Anyway, some of course we did. The kind of yes, I bet you say, oh, shit, they now cables, no 2 cables, no release now. You say Ghana, they release the FS, and that's South Africa, and you release the FS. In other words, you decline the visit. Yeah, and I say more, and almost on back in transfer. As it stands now, is a brochure date now, and about now, on the same, I think the 7 July, and I think July, one of those. And you knew who released the S first. But be that as it may, I think say you can make some, and I bet you see some analysis from it. They're also back home from this analysis and say it doesn't really matter who called the visit off. The point is that the political and diplomatic atmosphere is very charged. Abutoye eniosa essence enema across South Africa no Ghana for be to the extent say we've had to Ghanaians in South Africa have had to place a distress call to their government. Say maybe I do there our lives are at stake. You are you go where you feel more your shops. Yes, some near the South Africa for the fact say Timia by Bakuriti, yesterday was honor tells you the intensity or the gravity of these xenophobic sentiments and attacks. I know them I can't to the extent I feel cry I go ama Ghana ni bi ahwe ne nkwa eno na South Africa for che say saa asem na esi na Ghana ni na ahwe ne nkwa no I dissociated. Oh, it's not related to xenophobic sentiment now.
Yeah.
But to provide the evidence, wouldn't mean for no America. Should I acquire? Wouldn't mean for no America says South Africa can or any other idea. Because it might not be that it might not have been directly related yet, but they drew inspiration from the way I near Marcos or no. So say I see the deba no kokoba, omu na omu ye 7 penny asa, omu free mame back and omu free bushina back.
Yeah.
30th June, no AC no is not released to 29th now. Ebia, now the air cost on into now will be inspiration and now actually will be to pass on quite the way. Oh, it's animal way now cost so far no so no. South Africa by no, I think that on PR then they really need to get good public relations because almost some in response to a war your friend is saying South Africa it's not been convincing enough and now it's not been convincing enough in my opinion almost a sign it add injury to salt they cannot say it's counterproductive to the image they want to project about South Africa. It's not really the right time. The public sentiment is in alignment with Ghana's foreign policy. I said people are really happy about the way South Africa has treated Ghanaians. It's not time because you have a Ghana South Africa bi-national commission and I said this is not the right time. I think it's a moral absurdity. It wouldn't really sit well for Ghanaians and say, oh, Kromu, Adia to Ghana for you, wouldn't mean Yahubia, now I say, oh, Baba, a trading Kitahudi, and I say, oh, Bania, Bekandena, Babeka. So I think the point is not really whether it's a good thing for Ghana or not. And let me place on record, diplomatic disagreement, multilateral or bilateral disagreement in roles and altercations is normal in international politics. You see, I don't just say in Katamudi, that's our my terminal. Sabi, Abaye, and maybe a chairman and saying, a happy between Ghana and the United States. Here, back and forth, we cannot. But one will say, when it came to the point where the need for the necessity of mutual cooperation, right, rose above the differences. No, they were able to settle. Ghana and the U.S. were able to settle our differences. It doesn't matter who has the trump card or the leverage. We're able to come to some diplomatic solution, and we found a way forward. It's way now, as because Ghana must register its sentiment, its dissatisfaction with what has happened in every strongest possible diplomatic means, I say, available. Nemo, going forward, no. And I think there is a way we are able to find to my part any and kita that Ghana and South Africa. In terms now we move forward, if you ask me.
Okay. Very well. You better say on this one. But even beyond Ghana, it is moving. I think over the weekend, I saw some videos Richard sent me, Uganda, and then Nigeria also giving some months, end of this month, for South Africans and all that. Clearly, beyond Ghana, Sisia Menoka say, what should the African continent do in terms of some of these things? Because Uganda, they were specific. Then they go stand by the businesses of South Africa, to be specific, Stambik, MTN. Then you find Nigerian people holding a press conference. Now, now they are even going beyond. Now, AU, I have not seen, I stand to be corrected, any major official meeting or probably a statement coming from them as well to really settle the scores when it comes to the African continent. Now, via social media, digital space, in internet, things move faster. What should we be doing as African AU to be specific in curtailing some of these matters?
See, I think that in the first instance, I think African Union, no. You see, African Union is trying to be very diplomatic, and African Union, international relations, no. it's not a supranational. Any supranational. It's not a supranational. In other words, no. Any sovereign authority over its member states. A more of an intergovernmental organization. Obetimiaka. But I now also very careful, kaka. Nevertheless, no. And I believe that as it may, no, it is supposed to issue some political statement because we know a mother organization for the continent. In the name of we say Kosona chair, now it will affect the common African objective of Pan-African unity. Any friend is a goodwill. So we should in the first instance, at least a statement will suffice, right? I think it's long overdue because how do it has repercussions for the whole continent. What Agenda 2063, right? You have objective you want to achieve, and these things are happening in South Africa. It's a bad taste for the continent, for continental unity. Into Ukraine, I think I would do Timina or you are cautious. I mean, you are monitoring what is going on. Maybe just it's a political statement, but that's African Union why until Ghana table the motion before it. I think say NTBR when they meet, because of Ghana, Korea, and China way will come up. I think say Enema back on American will be. I don't think that we should punish South African businesses here in Ghana like it's happening in other African countries, or we should try, because Ghana has diplomatic and multilateral, leverage and respect across the continent. We have always charted the path of Pan-African, my friend is saying, pathway. We have led it, right? We have been the leaders. We are a small state, but we have always punched above our weight in terms of this Pan-African, pathway or agenda. We shouldn't go down to the gutters with South Africa. We must show them that we have always led this path. And diplomatic avenues there and even there. We must persuade them to the latter, to the wire. The intensity must really be there. Going forward. I hope South Africa also will give this issue all the seriousness that it deserves, and not just be paying lip service, to the condemnation that is doing at the moment.
All right. Very well, Doc. You better say any comment only Eddie our Kessben TV so now for Kessben 92.9. Repemno, you better say dim komo bi that's pa. All right. Yane Dr. Roland Mreku and Eddie and Komo Sesia no Condra regarding the issues of the visit of South African President Cyril Ramaphosa state visit in Ananka Obana ya suspended no honkomodi and ED 32 minutes past the hour of 8 a.m. Let me read this one for a minute 13 for ND and Komo. So Capito Gosso Mensha says that it's a disgrace to Ghanaians when the minister is saying those who went for medicals over thousands have HIV. Yedi Piaka. If you can't give the youth job, this is what you should do, or what? I'm not getting that place. What 2020 just around the corner. So what? Gosso Capito Mensia the other buyer no Sambra Biona Femi the Metimi Akafana Mesha Kasante from Mama Sama says that it is so sad and painful for some police officers to act so unprofessionally to the extent of killing innocent citizens and leaving others in painful severe injuries just because of looking for a suspect. We applaud Ghana Police Service for their swift action against these 8 unprofessional police officers who were involved in the shooting. Greetings to Honorable Sedem Afenyo, MP for Amasaman constituency. They are or the Ebaye and no mamene Tontina 74 T74 in the Nkomo na fememra. Yemo edro papa na nom na fa bon ho ban na bibia betimi akoyi ama T74 bibia bokọ there.
Yes sir. Na me adu bibia bokọ na mo ko.
Se radio atom kakrakra yeguso an kasa mpemfo ho ye obia ho ye wo diagnostic herbal industry. Yeah.
Obia ho. Mpacho me se me kata na obia.
Da be san 10 ni bio se na net first na 10 ni na afemi hu animi na mi hu mi medro no tontina 74 T correct one is there afa yeni nkomo na feature tontina 74 no eriempa enetimi yema nipadua no.
Okay, me da sipi na anope me cha T4 ne ahwefo nyina so se ne yini no opese ubo humban fi yara horo dia we tontin fi hwende na why because a group of bia anyhow nti we you be a we live healthy lifestyle and also call eba na so opese ubo humban dia na ni here tontin na 74 yes say the ultimate immune booster are our Ghanaian market and even now the African market into bit me up to be amanabo. That aside, besides say about lipid home so no, it helps with a number of conditions at the BIA capacity. I never person miss a kai it's ifuni and so near any kind diabetes here now it's on the right. Or how we say na and you for doing 10 term now where you should come also doing 10 term doing 10 term do we did it but some short time no we still come as and do and as you come as and do these are all signs that your glucose level no should up at stress also patterns na 74 na for care that situation that aside also from the area and I say also peptic ulcer na and before first na you say students area but it's idea because of the stress that comes with the work. So, yeah, ulcer is disturbing a lot of people. If you are told you and also all cry the comedy one we have from a ni here and so be patents na 74. The bet you say a bit French abo. So also there a viral condition like the cases of hepatitis B or C will be to me up at na 74. Besides say a boy with a viral condition, I'm talking about the liver. Besides a boy with a viral situation with hepatitis B and C, research I express pointing and no in the Jubia essential a boy with the liver itself. With the liver itself. And to say we need hepatitis crown so one tontina a bebo with liver na home by. So what hepatitis are actually and I say dealing with virus and I say about liver no home by some boost to immune system let's say treatment the holistic amount. So that is it with the liver condition. So now papa no some more prostate condition. Last now we go home with papa biana prostate and I must say that we need to take care of our prostates. We need to really take care of our prostates. Into when you count now 74 a bit me abo it will prevent you from getting the condition, the hyperplasia. It will prevent you by saying a winner condition. That aside, also so winner condition already, so we are not left out. 74, a bit in so about if you be a prostate condition, be it BPH, and I say I cancer, so 74 beating the abo. So also there na any kind of infection be na how this particular season maybe a respiratory tract. Maybe when you cold be and I say infection be over hand, those kind of infections non pouch. When you count na 74 also a bit me abo. A bit dealing with the virus, a virus neko se a fungal neko se say a bacteria neko se that's the beauty of tontina. And found infection from say respiratory tract and pulmonary sexually transmitted infections, gonorrhea, syphilis. Say and what in a person father you are very sure that container is there for you. And I've seen a ban a crew wounds, particular so there you hear container 74. Talking about that, in the same to say a diagnostic herbal. Yeah. New products before wounds are ever out very soon. Phytos or ever out a banso Kessben TV with for the marshal for you so they will get to know about this amazing product, particularly for women's. But when you're counting now 74 so a bit me about who into will be a diabetic patient and I say akmayari beer and I say when you could be our home for years we treat this sounds and culture per na 74 na a bit me about so for general immune boosting once call back but that's why you weak kakra when you say the your reports here ever culture when you na 74 a bit me about so for your well-being there it's for any for pamocho near na 74 and at 74 yes into local pharmacies and I say local kebab shops na okay say na 74 and I say okay T74 on the eduno amount and one I always screen also okay.
I'm say the internet no a freezy kakra but yeah to us okay better one come Okay. I'm say a son call back.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah, Metonka.
Okay. Nti send any no formula no 32 formula no 32 edrono to a your cover bi e wo edrono so a wo de be measure nti cover yi 10 mil wo de be bu so share 3 30 mil nti so share na 3 na we bu edrono ankasa 2 e de afra nti wo bu so share na 3 edrono 2 formula na no so share 3 edrono 2 ha no anopa any break. You prefer so before meals, either 30 to 1 hour before meals, morning and then evening. So what you understand, medical kind of say ulcer and I say diabetes in a hour, we no benum 30 minutes of virtual and my name bro 30 minutes and sana we diabetes and I say ulcer, peptic ulcer and virtual 30 minutes and sana we so what you know, you and I so person the boost immune system media, ubit me I 1 hour and sana we but I'm not part. Any number anopa any number a book of pharmacies herbal shops oko kan shi drug lane a book of colina kumase ashtown obinyi bi so and also bit me so afren the numbers is 024 607 3498 024 607 3498 and 050 162 8931 050 162 8931. Offering dear help would listen to you send a continent another born a betro you say you any beautiful why was it which I never was a woody at the couple. Offering so I ain't begin for more ama Wi-Fi. Brapping.
Matthias here. But that's a
Yes,
32 and a year T77 Tontina from diagnostic herbal industry. That's a paradise shamo. And repent never sending como ye pa.
Yes,
all right, the year Tontina 74 and D and Comono and I feel so year to a year in the manners. I mean, kind a year message we na fe member back na you meeting Common na fe and twice so our honum. So this one is from a year Minia Bema teacher Kojo, and he says that from Chubodom, Ghana's financial irregularity is more than double to Ghana City 5.2 billion in 2025. It's a long one, but I would love to read. But JDM and NDC had nothing good to offer Ghana. My MPP family, let's unite and for victory 2020. Good also to Hajia Safia Mohammed, next MPP National Women's Organizer, hopeful, and Hajia Ruka Saida. Ahmed, next MPP National Treasure, hopeful by Coleman Sampila 2. And I do way by keep your text messages coming. And I feel so WhatsApp message in American Canning. I'm a Ben from Mayor Kwabinya says, good move taken by the governor of Ghana not allowing the South African president for the state visit. It shouldn't end there, but government should also take a decision on their businesses here in Ghana too, because they don't want us in their country. Then they shouldn't also do business here, period. Greetings to Honorable Julius Zebra, Chief of Staff, Honorable Peter Akwesi of Township Yard, and then Honorable MC Agbo of a year Ghanese Nordi Way. So by 43 minutes past the hour of 8, Mamene, a year, Papa Bibia, Efi, a Obatampa process center, man of 40 years and above, Muntin Yepa, me can be also can be Intin Yepa, na fini we are. Na yedizike stake twice na Minia Bema Atnas already seated Ora Alexander Koko, former parliamentary candidate Mabotiano English man from one of Atnas of the NDC train Nana Kojo Eje ye boa no so better say okay grateful yes Nana Babedu and we Alex we me ko kan ye obon say once also me kan Alex no say me kan we man hu and me ko kan say so about Matthias here. It's very common and check crab mini and minia a Obatampa process of winning common fee yanko a gentleman bringing us minia ziga on ziga steak. Dog be about Korea. Yamiadum, the radia say. A member in I ready to you. A radia dum yes, you pa. A member need you.
With a Michia at you for some real margin bread. I share now Kessben TV in Kessben radio. Ain't any say a far positive idea 100 me a pabin and womb tea some tea ha then who some na me babekan positive idea a young man mamma did best 40 years echo and a ta a yom na prostate no e ka prostate a aye honam akwa bi a beta adwunso twa no ho na eno na adwuma titu ankopon bo nse ye ne se be ma no oba hia na se ensuo na e ko be ma no ho no oba no ho no eduru bi a prostate no wono a prostate ndi ensuo bi boa saa ensuo se de be ya betumi anante ehare so akọ oba no ho na saa honam akwa we ho a ehono a edi susuanso pii na eba na ehono abofo frɛ no enlarged prostate anase benign prostatic hyperplasia na ehono a de dikan pa ma wodwunso pii anajo koda se de unim so bia wonwunso kra na se wodwunso ba kopa ansa na de achi no we de behwe na wa start dwunso be semprensa enan ebi kra dwunso prosa bebre anajo ugusu a wodwunso no bedu baby no dwunso no kan na se awiwo sa na juo e kan na wa mo ho enya ha na wodwunso agu ho edidim sa bedu baby no afa de dwunso no kan na se ukojan sa wodwunso a no kro no a dwunso no kan na se wa mo ho enya ha na wodwunso agu ho no bedu baby so dwunso no kan na se ukojan sa wodwunso obechim ansa na dwunso na ba ediduma bedu baby no obedwunso be wie no betese dwunso no bi aka wodwunso twa na mu ntenche na dwunso asan do no akodwunso bedu baby so na bedu baby na wodwunso a wotese dwunso no bi aka wodwunso twa na mu entino wodwunso wi a wodo be mana hye fensen obohamu no na ebi asan so opantim edidim se bedu baby na ebetu am wodwunso boja ana so se ebetu am wodwunso agu ho awonim se dwunso de betu am be masam akofom kra obe anhwe na anhwe kana ya da wo ya da na oba ebedu baby no ebe ma usisi ayo ya ntisa ya de we na ya me emadum amam aduro na mekan ni de wujugu so awujun so na tan condition ma bobo din na no aya wo no one day obesore no wan hwe ni ya one day obesore so obejun so na juso aka wa yase na say de ko hospital na de pududo ba ya abofu fan kateta e se wa ya se obamam atwinjun so na aka wa yase no na fe behwe na anu na be ye ekwan afa so adwun so na saya de we nkofo bebre eka so mo ho aduro duduo no awaduro a manage dwun so manage adwun so no but even at all abofo kra aduro mo hospital de ba wo no manage dwun so entu yare na se na we na enkopa mo ho aduro a me de bo adasa a entu yare na se because a prostate yo na se gusu aye kesen a sane de wo twom mutan enkoda na meduro no ye duro a shrink prostate na aye kesen no normalize no na eyi asusanso amakani na mabobodi ni na efiri ho behwe na ho atọ na eno na de bia meka se so bi ka se opposite do chamia oboa because when you eje ohun na so omo opposite do a omo bon de ni bebre eduro a e mani yidwunso na dwunso kra opposite nkwa na mani pa dwunso pi infection betuma mo dwunso pi big brother betuma mo dwunso pi diabetes betuma mo dwunso pi na your friends other conditions bebre ho amani pa dwunso bebre enti se obi ma wadu na se manage dwunso a anu nje se wo positive duro wonya positive duro enti ni pedodo na ba mi nche behwe na obi also manu maduro saa ampa abanu maduro saa because duro manage dwunso en single positive no enti no se wotimi kan se wo saa tibia ni so bo nkomu a framing permachi akwan na bra na memboa o me wo fifi prat last stop me number ni 0553 800 678 wo pa ya wo machines wide be test wo ahwehwe conditioner wo mum ehun so wo positive nkwa de bi obi ba na se me test na mu so o positive na mani agi because me se wo ba de nkwa de ahoto be ne dia nti e mo aduro no a aduro no ko no aduro no be single positive na kase no na anomalize na nsunsu amakani na mabobodi na afiri ho ti de bia me ka se friends saying utimi nka wo 10% wo 90% ayarsa wo ayarsa 90% 10% ni se obepa machira kwan betu obe frame apa machira kwan wo ba ho beto Oba who beto if you say me according to information and I say testimonies and go for edi eba omudino HM say mechino obi no ho. I have no competitors. Honestly, I have no competitors. Nti say what me cancer me capacity one sama and found them for do a wako sati bi enemu. And found in do so wadum. Me sure boss say oba who beto to anamon na pe me cha kwan na bra no fifi prat last stop no kaswa baby de I'm sorry no kaswa baby de fifi prat last stop yen no kwantempo no so wo bedu kaswa bi say when of Kumasi station and say yen station wo ko ho a pe taxi da baby na bi san say on show fifi down taxi over taxi na catch that van so obi so obatampa wo so obatampa be na nte somebody esisu be die to my baby I'm on pepe and no be na nte be say 3 minutes no do makache Oba said them can you better testo na yahwe said the positive kasi said the tie na face so ho na ya mo aduro obi when you positive do na wo infection so wo obi wo infection apart from the positive wo obi wo infection me do tatahwe a me hwe infection when you wo infection me de hwe omo and also wo obi akoba bi positive na kase am ya cho so positive no aye cancer me so permission akwan wo ba me adu ho a nyame adom me ma ho atowo dudo na afra no msu se bia friends saying they make no go na media entisa adase die edadi ebe ni bebedi o idi adase a chese ai da se ya show katita o show katita wo ba mamu aduro nyame adom nse menye aduro bi kura so so nka wa yase a na untumi ndwun so a wo ba me de ma wa within a short time not even one day na wa sate dwunso na beka wa yasin na beba na ho ato beba na ho ato ntino se wo sate bi nu ya so roba we are good to go oba ho beto se ujunso na kawa yase a bra oba ho beto meso uyo obi a ujunso ntoto aso ujunso ya na asunso asan de dodo no eye conditioner ebe ma ujunso na kam se ujunso within a short time na just asan do peace anu a wanya obi asisi obi a yasha nkatete bi ada mekan obeka se da ye nkure se ebe sho kateta Johnson ekam o ayase ntunya Johnson ya nchebe na Johnson asan do oba Johnson na enfi wa yase da na ma ayase den enu na ade conditioner eba retention ba ma ye sho kateta nse otimi kan se wo sa ti gbeni mu a oba mo do ha mo be ma wa unu a acha ba se me fan say 1 hour obejun so asa say obejun so bebre na ojun so wa ya sen ya den na afiri ho ya sure kateta wo ba ayi so 2 weeks e be yi kateta no enti se wotimi kan me mprimu akoma ma mo bia so ndada ye yan sani ma ya nitifo enka se bia metie yi usika enti da bi ami adom ya chede kase pa me de bo won ya e wo positive ti bia me ka se obi so opposite do chami a oboa en kwan so na Africa yi ni pa be se miensa a mo opposite duro a na yan fo me anka ho a enye complete because ni pedudo na cancer mo positive dodo na do no e mani jijun so se say the tamsulosin hydrochloride o hospital e ma wo na se financial e ma wo no e mani jijun so en 2% na se
okay
this ultimate kan me sha obo se wo ba wo beto no agent wo across the country mpamcho munya suntie monya wo sunyane enfre 0539 122 799 when you keep course and fre 0249 124716 keep course 0249 124716 Kofodia 050 740 4737 Kofodia 050 740 4737 Bibiani 0243 686938 0243 686938 Suya Bibiani Kumasi 0249 another 49 6166 Kumasi 0249 another 49 6166 Takrade 0246 04 34 58 Takrade 0246 04 34 58 Takwa 0244 92 94 01 Takwa 0244 92 9401. Borga 0242 34 8790. Borga 0242 34 8790. Agros Redro 0558 71 5581. Swedro 0558 71 5581. Obuase 0541 93 06 25. Obuase 0541 93 06 25. Domahinkro 0548 45 41 23. Domahinkro 0548 45 41 23. Osino 0244 64 19 58. Osino 0244 64 19 58. Afienya ene ninkwaso 0244 35 92 41. Afienya 0244 35 92 41. Ena ahaya so ya we uba Kessben TV. Uba Kessben TV a busa se wo hwe Mr Francis. Owo ase ho no ansa no bewura TV stay beba soro ano. Owo ase ho pa. Wo ye wo adabraka alajo any the environs Accra to be precise. Between Abaho Abapedro Nibia.
Okay. All right. Yes, so that's 56 minutes past hour of year 8. When Kwana Feministiga and Twaso Hona Finana K and Tenase now feel Alexander Koko as when Tenase and Fian for AM Commando and Ziga. I mean to you, Ziga stick, Bibi Aboko there.
Yeah, Bibi Aboko.
Nice.
Papaya and Indian Company via Zoom. International relation expert. In fact, wakasama mania Japan. Na ushe ya beya. Me free say, if the two heads of states they have met, ebia enkebeti mi aton super bi dia gu baby. Yesterday I was reading this history of 1977 when there was a tension between Egypt and Israel. Was a war. In the midst of the tension, the Egyptian leader Anwar Sadat went to Israel. Even he was warned not to go there, but he went there. A Romo Ferno Sadat initiative. When he went there, he stopped the war. So if the two heads of state, say kebia omutimi shiaya, ebia kebetimi reduce tension, ebetimi create something. The American watcher say, Nama yemu be yesua bibi dia film. But two things eda me kanamako. Maintain no mabiase na namumwa me. Two things question na bibisa. Sa Ramaphosa banana ko na a working visit and asset state visit.
Yeah, working visit.
Working visit or state visit.
No, bilateral discussions, I know, according to Felix, it was a working visit. A working visit, yes.
Yeah.
Working visit.
Because if you read the Binational Commission definition, it got to do with the political, economic, trade, security, IABDP. So even about working visit, the other man could have come. Because there's a difference between working visit and the state visit. The working visit, the man can come the same day, no, I call the baby. Because the working visit means that we haven't still cutting ties with them. So if they are cutting ties with South Africa, they can still come to this country. The president can come with a working visit. No about that by national commissioner. Yes, sir, 2019. Wababe Shemukina. And Kwanye Faswa, ye dibia political. Economic, you be benefited the idea. We are no circle the baby. They make what I say. But the state visited there. Ebi Obaba benya 2 days, and it will got to do with ceremonies in this animal, which ebi at this country, you didn't call Quatina baby, near the boat drum and crowd the flower, aqua cushiano, and conform by the bo kete, ama and conform by the sa, not ya be bargain sudi tiye or by my speech I can say. we all know say the tension no about this year our South Africa, no, they wouldn't take it kindly. Even crown, a bino crowd will be in hot waters. You understand? Aside that crown, we have had the youth to be a or more this country or my demonstration. Etia the South African government and the xenophobic attack. Now, the two foreign affairs ministers, Honorable Kojo Preko Dankwah and Ronald Lamola, who share two statements in a Bible. I hope you have read the two statements.
Yeah.
Why the name cannot claim country? And we need to investigate it because yes, investigate it because it has a diplomatic consequences or implications. You understand? Why the guy sending the letter first? And now why not? Because you I think that one wanted to outsmart one. Jamaican watch say baako say I you know utie aya Honorable Kojo Preko Dankwah was say the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Ghana present its compliment to the High Commission of the Republic of South Africa in Accra, and has the honor to inform that due to the state exigencies, it has been deemed appropriate to postpone the forthcoming session of the Ghana-South Africa Binational Commission, which was originally scheduled to take place in Accra, Ghana, from 4th to 7th August 2026. The ministry wishes to inform the esteemed High Commission that the session will be rescheduled to a mutually convenient date, blah, 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 blah. Do you make what I say?
Yeah.
But what the South Africa for so Ediana? Who takes South Africa for the night? Also say, the Department of International Relations and Cooperation of the Republic of South Africa present its compliment to the High Commission of the Republic of Ghana and has honored to refer to a note verbal dated 23rd April 2026 with reference number PR/REL7 confirming 4th to 7th August 2026 as date for the third session of the South Africa Ghana by a National Commission to be held in Accra, Ghana. South Africa request for the postponement of the Binational Commission to a date to be mutually agreed through diplomatic channel. Because of the time.
Yeah.
It will share what kind of year it say we initiated it. You understand? Because I say, yeah, no, I'm South Africa, no, I'm confirm it. So we initiated the say, the besia. So the BC. But as to who took the lead, why in the Kwashi meeting, we should be able to know.
Okay.
Because it looks like, have you been to the Facebook wall of Lamola?
No,
South Africa Foreign Affairs Minister.
No.
You go there, realize that everything is like as a publication here too much. As I don't know the politics and Kojo Preko Dankwah who want to score political points and propaganda from it. So it is confusing the two, and we need to investigate. Yes, I say, South Africa for the decline, and now say, Ghana the decline because who share statement in about on read your news portals now. Almost all the headline here the same thing. Headline here the same thing, and normally can the enemy say the government will issue a statement, then the Kessben online, Joy City, whatever, Obia will write the same story. Oh yeah, theology, a synoptics gospel. Kojo Preko Dankwah, Papa K Dankwah, Nana Ekoko Dankwah. The same story in the Eka, but with the different spin or different drive of construction. But it looks like that in na kwaye pe. Nini na kwaye pe no mentiase.
Okay.
That's where you should understand. We are dealing with diplomatic issues. When it comes to diplomatic issues, I may have a disagreement with you, but when we are coming public, the language will not be the same. You know, so you should understand it from the point of view. So you are not deceiving any pity. No, we are not deceiving anybody. No. We are not. The thing is that South Africa president is supposed to come to Ghana in August. Okay, and
which
the
Ghana
visit.
initiated it.
Yes. Okay, and it has been cancelled.
Yeah.
You understand? It has been cancelled. As to how the South Africans will report it, as to how Ghana will report it, it's left to them. In diplomatic dealings, you allow those things to happen.
Yeah, sure.
You understand me?
Sure.
So we will come out and say it the way we deem it fit. They will also come out because they will not like the international world to see them as people who are hostile to their African country, and because of that they are being punished for that. They will not do it that way. So we should understand. It's not that everybody is trying to conceive the truth. 9% truth no be out. We are not happy with the way Omo handle your crop. And we said that okay, you can come here. Simple as that. So they can also present it the way they want it. You understand me? That is not it.
But
you understand?
Say Bako Chancellor, boss Timi. Say Bako Chancellor, one does not have to write anything. Acceptance. Say ye besia o Ghana. Ye nyamba besia. Ye make an watch say. Meme na me ye host nation no. Mature dia akoma ye me be host ni say I did because of one or two things. Number 1 and 2. Ye timi nya sadem. The Onono Banu should report. Onono should write an acceptance. And he said, okay. No, that's how it's supposed to be. No. For records, I will be talking to international relations experts. For the records, okay, Yatia say, Yensaka will let no. Say, to Usha South Africa for a Motroena. Was say, confirm it, confirm your meeting, you know, Jamaican writers. It means that. And only I respond to the earlier one that came in April. Say, you best shower Accra. It will kind of let an say, Oma confirm and only confirm to me through the same thing. Farmer say, yeah, baby shower Accra to the same, you know what Jamaican what I say. We say any day, one Bakon kind of crime punch, it could be Lamola or Okuda Tablakwa. One is not telling us the truth. So we should be able to know who wrote what first, because Nini Nai on the 6th, and the publication came on the 7th. So it's the South Africa that declined it, and I say Okudeta Black one, I say Ghana, and the declining. Jamaican what I say. Say Ghana the declining, South Africa response should be said, okay, I accept it, what can I say? So we are looking forward to. But say South Africa should the declining, and say yes, you trust, okay, Motumodiamokani, Yatia, but when do you mean say? Because of one or two things, yet to be shot. Because of one or two things, where is coming from?
Okay. All right. Now, say, yeah, the discussion about the Twasso, so let's start with that. But there were other two discussions. One has to do with sanitation matters. Sanitation matters. Because the government of Ghana actually said between 10th and 11th, you know, clean up Bekosu, general clean up Bekosu year. Today, 8th, so we start from Friday, Saturday. I'm sure now and also about. So then I saw a press statement from Zoom Lion now to saying is that they are solidly behind, or they are rallying behind President's national general cleanup exercise, you know, and what kind of press now it is worthy to know that almost support to the 2-day exercise, you know, with all their logistics, with all the equipment in now, almost support to, and they've had the discussions with the Ministry of Local Government, Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs on this particular matter. You know, the TNS Zoom Lion will be part and parcel heavily on this particular cleanup exercise, never, because between the 10th and 11th, you know, Omo Ekahubia, I have seen a lot of support Omo at the Bababeboa, MMDs, you know, any DCs, you know, any municipalities in Ina. But Zoom Lion is then saying is they will go beyond the 2 days now. Sebi Omanpenyi crash, they will want to go beyond that and make sure, say, cleaning is done extremely well. The streets of Accra everywhere will be done until almost deploy almost activity almost nationwide operational network in from regional, district to municipal offices in almost deploy effectively. I mean to work with the district assemblies, municipalities in MMDS in affected communities in there, and they're going to do that. So clearly, this is what Zoom Lion is telling us, and it's a good news. And I'm happy, say these things are happening right now. I bet me aboa ama the field na ewo where the 7 regions na sebi were affected with the heavy rains in Inano and the ball and we are going to deal with that. I will come back and come and talk about the issues of the MMDs, taking that particular money, from the local ministry. I'm going to find there's somebody that 10% that comes in, and then we'll look at the 1,300 and probably 6,000 a year apply for security Juma ewa bemo and I say government employee before more for happy brand. Some are into drugs, some are also tested HIV positive. I'm hoping that we'll trace this 1,300. I say no mudin kombo yepa ne trace because some have girlfriends, some have boyfriends, some have double partners and all that. I mean on nim sisi I mean no work say sebi or ebiana oguso and then ne country and also be for so that but we need to look at some of these things. But because I started with South Africa, yanti no fi hotel na fi you rather the issues of a clean up and 1,300 so now you on it. I mean discussing the South African thing. So just run up on that one afi minia nanake so emblem will be with the issue of Yama South African president Amba Omaimu for that bilateral discussion, even though it was ahead planned already, but because of these xenophobic attacks and all that, the country feels that no, what they buy and ma komodi na person this is here and a bit to me a jinapi.
Yo, that was it. My Maakye etiefo, any ashefo, adopay. Na Maakye menua na na kesu. Na ke want to say.
Oh, already I don't. Yes, Saturday in county asempa.
With you.
I was in a serious accident, but I'm not affected.
Sorry. Oh, yeah. I see that way.
Oh, unfortunately, I'm in the car.
Oh,
last Saturday, Kumasi, a year so quiet.
Oh, sorry.
I don't be a year Kukuja and I feed almost more questions about to me, and Ohane frame say. Be the tracker, but more than one team they be a prepare. That's
media Kessben nana.
Kessben make us all can.
Oh, I know me Mr.
Sorry, every my campaign I difficult.
But I meet as still a very campaign.
Amen.
So, yeah, Danyamiasi. The SCBR no, once I'm quite what they every kind of event at them.
Oh, who
okay, so on the South African issue, Minia, is the decision taken by Ghana government? I'm in full support of it. And Fahun Sena Ziga Ehun the situation. Me meeting me fee who's over bestra me. Meanwhile call agreement say over to me aba. Now work or ye baby ewe chiri edi tia me ma. I didn't know air cost or no. Who won't come you've not said a word about it. Men who say when they sa Crawford ye or moody a domenim edi sa into true assembly. We know mwashia ewa presidency no. We know mwadin komo. En komona amudi ye no ye nim in komopoten amudi ye. Now we sorry now we can say oh still that because the minimum agreement maybe a chamo no. Oh you still want to come no. Definitely no. I won't allow you until those
Kessben 92.9
sorted out. Now this bilateral visit our person on Bano. Yes, it could be trade. It could be South Africans also have business here. And if you've been listening, so what would ye since almost started these xenophobic attacks on African countries Ghana there is a group almost already didn't say sadie omonim say Goldfield beer Ghana that belongs to South African. Say omo contract emre no sua and my year en renew. So okay. Ebi musu qualify we cause most of the malls are ye wo main mono. Ye wo ShopRite ho. And also ye South African sadi. And it says sadi yensi and so so all these things that are going on. Na kosu ewo man no mo now be sorry say wo ba abe visit here then na wo ba be kan are you coming to plead for your companies and be mo can say my and renew their contracts no more mo and now we need be kan afa Ghana for ya ji omo kon shops any omo companies e South Africa ya gi afa enu na wo ba kan ho asem so to me it's very appropriate say visit be beba only the government of Ghana, the two governments should sit up.
Kessben
Na yen
92.9.
na yen who the way clearly. Before I saw people visit, that visit can take place anywhere, not even in our country. You understand me? So that we'll see our way very, very, very clear. Because I remember, the second batch of Ghanaians and your commissioner can say he has initiated attempts. Say Ghana for more businesses for South Africans have taken over and so on. They will be compensated. So it is SME. So they should go ahead and do those kind of negotiations.
They will be compensated by Ghana government.
No, by the South African government. He said he has taken the initiatives.
So the one or ten shop what kind of compensation will you give to that person?
No, these are some of the issues.
I've come to understand that Ghana and Ghanaians are the most peaceful people in the world.
Yes.
Because I swear, if you leave me, we are on air, so be one of my I swear. Yakobo Ghana need to shop just to Akobo Krono or Yejuma. Legitimate citizen. Our Tiwanu Utia tax in South Africa mine. Yakobo Granny shop Makukuno. Send a bonnier wedding say on your South Africa knee. Or Yejuma Etuya taxa Uncle Count Bia.
Anka wo mami wie anka.
Onye Ghana.
Wa say wo bu pa ba. The compensation I make you see obi abeye wo djuma wo because some of the Ghanaians have worked in South Africa for over 20 years. What I say, was setting on Rankasa the company. Or the djuma all tria ni taxes, all tria ni workers, all ye bibia. All of a sudden was your own giant uncle. And you've taken over. Definitely Sika ni panel adia share ni copy. You should be able to pay back. So who file? So who to mean here? That is one aspect of the whole thing. But I didn't know. I think it is even in the interest of the South African government. Say on Rwanga Sakrapo Beka say the visit to Ghana and Krapo mean by you.
Yeah.
Yes, because your security even is actually, although in Ghana here, here them say, Obi, to me, and now Obi, and said, I say, Obe, Kase, why am I bonnet, why communia, why you say, intimacy, but in some countries, where a bit messy. So even for his own safety, it's not even advisable, so we can say,
okay. And
I think it is based on all those things, finance minister, any government, actually the moment say no, your this thing will decide another. And you say we are cutting bilateral relationship with them. No,
okay.
That is not the idea. Okay. But we want them to understand. Say, baby, money fire, as a and that is the main distance. So they should take it in good faith. As for their ambassadors of the actual media and family home, they hear me and can say, yeah, I can say wound to me back. So who run for I don't care about what you the bottom line is that you can come.
Okay.
Simple as that.
All right.
Yes.
But I say Nanake, Maminti on this briefly na fe yentinsi security ne yemabuno no 1003 necessary. Yes, sir.
Me feel say first of all, Mamincha wati for ne ahwefo nna.
Omojoso.
Na menchia me see ya callers ne see ya testers Kojo mdo si osomba ye adwuma manana ke to become the national organizer of the NPP. And you are more supporting me in vision is clear. We are winning this election hands down. I'm highly disappointed in Ekwoku. I'm so disappointed, not only in you, in your government, your foreign affairs minister, and the president. You see, Kojo, Oshe letters are round. Said the next CGA cano. It's telling us something that we initiated the meeting. That we want to meet South African leadership to talk about this bilateral relationship between. I'm not against it. Because we are the Ecosona and Penifoni me Nushia, me feel say, baby, Pabeti me free maba. Said the FIFA president. I confirm say when the American president that I was a red card the money player, I really cancel no. Enso encrophobi de and cancel ye. Messi tia will be at the tia na ye dia career ending tia and ya man yellow po. Enti penifoni me no share me fi say betimi de nsanyaba. Said the American FIFA president, American president, I'm just trying to give you an example. It is a minim the diakoso. Kojo, na say, your leadership will not they are serious about their citizens. I think, say, this meeting, and you have failed us and come planning meeting. We the first attack in this year, and also President Mutu no meet South African president. What is going on? And the kind of things who ministers in the BK come bontain, almost social media handle. It look as if you people are in support. Because sometimes this is not about international relations. It's about your citizen. Ye kum woma ye bru womu obi manzo.
Nanake.
Please.
What we see.
Please. Oh, Kasabi allow me to finish what I want to say. Please.
Baby, I would
write it down. Write it down.
I won't write this one down.
Write it down.
Because me ma wo kwan e kasa e
support me kan wie dia no be support so one China me come statement in see we are support ade ba we na you counter here you can say it
enya counter support
and make us asam no me kan ye dia no be support
enya no no wakai
me kan ye
okay then abesoka
okay so what I'm trying to tell you is say this meeting, the initiative, whether it was initiated by Ghana or South Africa, this should have been happening way back. This meeting was said,
no, but this meeting was a bilateral meeting ahead of us. Next month or some.
And I make say even date in the crowd must postponed. To me, and for Sobia must be a postman.
Also, you feel the Ghana government should have taken advantage
last month.
You mean Ghana government should have taken advantage?
And I'm say last month
in getting him to deal with him.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we are near the Nako shop right. Yeah, Nako South African company is a war memu. Now President Wakachirene say, oh money 2 days. So when taking decision was South Africa, you hear from us. What you say? So when one taking decision, he will also hear from us. Bani bena Ghanaians, enu na mega go kuma manusia. Ubeti asema America na se. Meeting na che. Na ko se
you made the point say government is not thinking about Ghanaians, and that is the point I per se mimbremu wo ho no.
Utimi ekwa the way I think, the way I see things can never be the same way. Said the endo na metia ben ma na hunu potholes e wo ya ban mu no. I'm telling you, Paul, who the portals, manholes na all my binding. Timamika, Mikaria, no address it. What more by one count on me and you? Antiquado, many are bringing and say, or mining penny for and Ghana citizen. I'm not Ghana citizen because some Ghana citizen who and a man penny and as a Bamuni Pebi Unipakan. Kojo and come to kwaya kwakosia omo si esia omo ateki decision ama decision na ya dey benefit o man no monyere ya hunti matina ya twekwa ya buru Ghana for to the sense ya kumbi afi na be cancel meeting woni Ramaphosa wo what benefit will Ghana gain? Kojo the cancellation of this meeting was a suspension was a postponement no kojo benefit ben o man benya. It should tell you, at the end of the course, government spokesperson should tell us. At the end of the buyer, letter, ACIO, a phone, so a Zoom meeting, the same letter, and at the end of the course, according to Okuoko, was it the Ebeka or them no? Yeah, the Babonti different. It means the Felix of Osuko and Grove for Katirano, and then the true picture.
I was a diplomatic circles to the Sani Kasa.
Diplomacy be anyone may chance here Kumuba.
Yeah, but you still have to go through
accident. What kind of stupid diplomacy is that?
Nobody is saying that Yakumo.
I'm just giving you an example. I'm just giving you an example. Ghana near maybe because of diplomacy. Maybe say Wakana didn't come on. But Wakuno.
Yeah, but so you see diplomacy.
Diplomacy is a Wakuno. We ni pabonini. Wakum me this year.
Be investigations.
Investigation baby. Videos in the Mabonte kwa mo de Ghana for faso. Mo de other nationals air faso. All right. Videos in the Mabonte ye mo de treatment mo de mo foreign foreigners e wo ma ni mu. And I make a choice a TV so near tea. But my who say Ghana is one of the most peaceful places in the world. And the people of Ghana are one of the most peaceful people in the world. Because AB and Nessa and South Africa for Ghana hano. Omahu a friend say retaliation in the dada. Common retaliation in the dada. Airtime to the extent say Ghana near will be a Jumo South Africa.
Okay.
Say a supermarket or say a mall, say a corner shop near Pua near Pamono, na South Africa for Boguno, Master Samunia Menina. Master Samunia Menina free. Share and brown bed brands and what me receive capital. And not only in Ghana, all over the world. Not me raise capital and we are no be the 2 seconds. Around sake, I and do carrier. Oma bako dear cremity a caucus I won't tell ya. Wakwa South Africa for the past 40 years ni. E hon wa won ma. One na busu ya tie. E hon mo bo mo bra asifie. Kojo ebia dwuma for South Africa ni adwuma mu. And now you're abandoning continuous in the summer. One in the ma, and to talk to move baby on defa. What kind of inhuman behavior is this?
Okay, all right.
Now I can't say we go through diplomacy letter. Bogus diplomacy letter.
Diplomacy letter doesn't mean that you don't acknowledge all that you are saying. You acknowledge it. Okay.
The minister should have stated.
No, the thing is that.
Sir, what kum young crofo? So we need is here. Tell them. But you can't tell me, say, South Africa for kum Ghanaians. I don't think I mean to be new here because me to be guarantee with safety when you come to Ghana.
Kojo, every Ghanaian.
I don't want them to support to
the whole world. The whole world, and him say.
I say I can guarantee freedom of speech, freedom after speech. I can guarantee.
Ghana government has not gone on sleep on it.
Mother.
Ghana government has done what no African government has done.
Yeah.
Wa course is standing crop for a war. Our mopeso mumbra Ghana or for mobile. And now 1 year.
Nigeria for attacking shop right shops in Nigeria. No, I'm asking you something. Is it true? Since your friends shop right shops in Nigeria, some of them has been attacked.
We are yet to know, but all I know is that I'm going to press conference to give them 1 month.
And that's what I want to confirm, because he attacking South African shops near the other.
Yes,
and South Africa, they will see more than that.
Yes, that's why I'm saying, say, wow, they are South Africa for you understand me? Because we're looking at the struggle that some of us who are not with them, but we spend our time, our resources, everything supporting them so that they will come out of apartheid. No, Sadi, Etiatia, fellow Africans. But that should not also be say. We should also encourage our people, okay, to do same to them. Say yes, sir. Then the African Union, can once a month can say that is the only way Africans we can survive and create wealth for ourselves, no. Then and also a coin. You understand? So African yes, Union. I understand. Nipanra disrespect.
They have really disrespected African
even
Union.
In that state, we need to be measured, okay, in our confrontations. We should be. That's why diplomacy avenue say is key. We are the first people to report them to AU. You understand me?
Okay.
That this AU meeting that is coming on, I'm sure that that is xenophobic attack issues will be tabled and we'll all discuss it because it's not done anywhere. I mean, Kroben na one who say sa kronim ni manfo nkwan or machichi krona area siwo. It has never happened anywhere before. Okay. Even America is America because there are people from different nationalities. You understand? You understand? We should. That's the South Africans say to me, you know, you put too diplomatic pressure on them. Send Ghana. I cancel or more president visit. No, if other countries and you see, I heard is it Minister for Justice or Interior, some woman, and she was saying like, since they started this thing, almost started this xenophobic. It says South Africans artists, any actresses or more, they are suffering because countries are canceling. African countries are canceling their
tourism is not working.
Yes, it's not working. They are canceling it. And it's affecting them, but those ordinary people on Wall Street, at the end of the when they come start, they say, so
Alex, you're touching on the 6,003 HIV Mutaka a committee Nasia Oko reveal MI and America the Government Assurance Committee of Parliament is share omode omoto tunano and sem will be PM. I mean, I'm sure you've heard about it. The 1,003 HIV test positive omoko security over 100,000 for no out of it the 6,000 ABA drugs AB so sebi HIVs and all that. Your take on some of these matters?
Wow, this statement no sebi na miti ebia me ba e kan omo apply omo call medicals no na wa yamfa na I will be worried.
Kessben 92.9 the Maakye.
So me miti asemi say yes okokan wa parliament mom but say ayen him say bia obekan wa parliament no na be public information. So some of these things no I was expecting say they will find a appropriate channel omube kan wasem na enkoye public sir because inkwada are involved and the parents are also involved. So me I wasn't happy when I hear it because they said me back or yeah and by this time I'll be thinking seriously said me yembo ni dimom but I want to know exactly what
Kessben 92.9 the
status is with my child. Enti ebia me ankasa me kwa akoye me lab investigations to find out say me ba no sebi on kan mo use drugs ne ho bi sebi on kan mo wo is ne bi. You understand me? So I believe that this is not a statement and can I say infant to drug. Na yebema wofo aye unnecessary worry. But moving from that, no, meaning that tells us that as a nation, you were a juma yepa because if we I don't more call for medicals, no, and your money no more call medicals, no more true air apply, no, and your money I think over 400. People almost 500 people or more apply, you know. It's only 100 and something. I think 105. Now you more call medicals no. Until or more qualify for medicals no so. It is saying you understand me. So even that number is huge compared to more call medicals. No. Until say oh yeah, which I said then the drug users now. It will be more than their yekano. But the report also is silent as to the type of drugs are or more and who or more examio or more and catch say a cocaine, say ye we, say ye say Ramadol, another kind Tramadol, any dear can who know. No be no more use ye. We should be able to do so that at least you can say drug usage no one no I hate to say a cost through Say a cost through and we should be very mindful what is creating
that way, any more, then more be a resolve to those kind of drugs.
A threat,
yes, it's a very serious thing.
Wow. If you're youth, the number of
youth are more for drugs, and when people take drugs, I dream, and shada and ye jumapa.
Yeah.
You understand? So be or be back catcher no say be on dream who and quite chiri over to me at there. And all these things no me anytime be ye can you for some no now me say yen share unemployment situation no because I say be omo we juma no mo ya obenya miracle num and roi on yamre. You understand me? So we should pay much attention on creating jobs for our youth. And they be a maker, then a buy won't to mean for be until when you even say, Ube me juma, ube man for jumano, you cannot create jobs. You understand me? Yours is limited. So why don't we find ways of encouraging the private sector? Now, to me, and expanding, no more fun because there are a lot of private companies that will make more expanding. But the fear of losing their investment, because you'll see, so expanding, one and a business no so am I. And it is also a sector, Adibia is saying, because Adibia maker, I have some foreigners or Moye Juma, not that they will tell you that Ghanaians are very smart, they are very knowledgeable, and they to me a yenyama. But Omunina can say, would Jai Wajuma Eshe Ghana Ninsa? One year na usikano wayeno basa ediamau. So that's the most reason most of them almost settle business no mark of far omukrum at times a nipa no money background Ghanaian na oba be sha ase yen adwuma no ewo sa nipa na ase no. You understand? Ghana ni no ewo enimdie or qualifications no even more than that person. But because on our part in our daily teachings at our various schools, and you already you find cast labos, you understand me? And say, Hadibia, I say, you created that way, Nagana, but media and query, you understand, irrespective of what is happening in the business, or media and query, na business is actually me, I expand, because a lot of people, bet me, I expand the businesses, but see, or share, maybe I want to know what is a time or you for starting business, and see, yen sadly made so that we provide entrepreneurs with those way can we me war board I made the suggestions to the board say Sankebeya as part of our mandate local businesses to grow and export their produce like we should create some avenue where we train accountants, we treat marketers, we treat all the people, administrators, everything. So Obi Bejisika every year now a startup will finishing with people or wasa and Nimdino.
Okay.
No more buano. Now or the company now then esiho kama. So company no ejinani na so na watria edif sky say on tria na anka obepese oni omobetua so a ekwan so da ho a obetumi aye. So we both people are omo that way na ye di support to businesses. Because the year or your schools no see no and one no free school no more bape no bia training so onyes enti kwan boni bia no bia efaso enti and also you want to me it's not just setting up capitals because I understand say abai Oboni modern say or the Sikabema youth now or Maseti have their own companies and yes say yes, but to me, we should go beyond that, and we should rather create a mentorship program where Ghanaians or more system to say that okay, more why any business I check a crowd or born home or they say now you'll be a man who say coaching. You understand me? And to buy a sika ready mom, but SAS cannot answer a bedroom the panel hono or say this a wafake. I'm approve. I said the other sikano air quack or yeno. Metiasie or no sutiasie and this is the agreement meaning no aba. And it's a more releases scan be call into that project.
Okay.
I begin say yeah bibisa my more businesses ever up. Then I think no be why be.
Nana, I mean to you on this matter.
Which of the matters?
The youth Omokoye security one, we have identified 1,003 of them HIV tested positive. We have almost half of them also testing drugs, illicit drugs and all that.
The issue is very alarming. Kojo, is very, very, very alarming. So the future of this nation. Now say 6,000.
Yeah.
6,000. Any part acquire testing in America.
I think 105 or so.
I think over 100,000 or more call for.
And out of 100,000, 6,000, close to 10%, more than 5%.
Yeah, scary.
Are on drugs. According to reports, I say they are having some mental deficiencies.
Yes, mental deficiencies.
6,000 out of 100,000. This is so alarming. And Migusu American story, you know, actually my dream by 2019. I had an encounter with a student's beer. Not Omoriwi secondary schools be Ghana. Because the beer because so my way is serious. And same be hold my car. I was some penning for approach. What releases certain information? A crab neighbor fast one, you bet me vital information. The team dealing with the issue. Then we'll give you the names of the schools. Near satisfies a mama commonita. Set the activities a course school. Because you was if it is school, I'm actually paying. Say schools be in Friday saying Volta region, Central region, Ashanti region, secondary schools be. Lesbianism and gayism. Course schools the be more. Course. According to the former students be a many or more casa, I'm saying a big class or more time. That could do Ura classroom where or may take Hadie, who's a classroom be a U shape, let teach any anymore. To me, te war never near training, when you're lesbian, girls school, when you're lesbian, I want to mean to know, because they sit with partners. These are things they cost we in schools. Secondary schools, you know, and yet then them quality access to trauma door, ni we, ni niemano. It's not something that they don't know. Sex toys is common there. Very common. Many may chance on student beer, sex tape be a peer bunting, meaning some Muslim beer here. Oh, where Braba buy one neighbor now, and then the first time, no. And then the first time, she's experienced. Me no me no do share obey fala. Ye nia ho den ba ko sei. Kwadu yempo no odi ahwe na go. And these are some of the things the Ministry of Education, Ghana Education Service. And also mutnase na mo yes research here. Yeah, can was them said near my bonnet cost ways because quale compare a security service more range do one secondary school leavers. Graduates no more and the majority of them a secondary school for and no more school no maba. No musua sa brabo we school ma. One to school born ma wo teacher ni headmistress headmaster. Akwala de bi oba class na near soldier go no. Wo musa na de ma na ni soldier. I am telling you, so even some of the teachers are involved. According to information, Yankomedidi 2019, some of the teachers are involved. A business sponsor quality be. And your mobile brafono. It is about time. Also of mine, Concro Ghana, you're sorry. Now you share the future of this nation. Because I don't make catch you say, discipline. Punishment a free schools muno. A pushy Ghana, ama education service gradually we are reaching the European education. You know?
Oh yeah.
And kwalabe school are no moshe. Teacher need to make ka. Obian to me mo chem so. E ho ne ye di ani a kire. Me I will say it here and say it everywhere. discipline punishment must come back to our schools. He have to.
Okay.
Kojo, edano me no kasa me bo me headmaster din me primary school headmaster Master Asante Asante Jiabo baby a wo bia no pay me chiaw sa bi dem so wo Asante achim nyabo opani me chiaw pa wo training bi ade ye num bi ko mu me se oba school a one ye won chia ya ochia oja na students na ji so aba headmaster eba na ma sesi na hye ne moto and na the file come school reporting time the corporate 8 friend say am headmaster by school 7 teacher and because of that the teachers were forced to come to school early.
Mami we na to asma mi sisi ya mami we sisi ya na fe me ko and a happy birthday happy birthday to a Dr. Kojo Dankwah Jr. Happy birthday to you. This one's coming from the entire Kessben Media Group and I say Kessben Maakye. Happy birthday to you, Dr. Kojo Dankwah Jr. Happy birthday. And then a happy birthday to Antoinette B. Sam. With love from David Edu and Ado, the general. And then all race handlers. Happy birthday to you. And then a glorious happy birthday to Mary Nyamiche Asamoah, CEO of Sportless Aviation and a Professional Institute and Sportless Travel and Tour. Happy birthday to you. And then a happy birthday to Linda Osei Abuaje of CBG. And this one is coming from Wilberforce. Happy birthday to you, Linda. And then a happy birthday to Stally, CEO of Stally Closest. This one is coming from Emmanuel. Happy birthday to you, Stally. And then a glorious birthday to Miss Adelaide Kunedu Jakwa, crying of Insoko Presby JHS. This one is from Mr. Mark crying, your dad. Happy birthday to you. And then a happy birthday to Gabriel Boafo Owusu of Unique Kings Head Preparatory School. Chasano. That will turn also a patrapa. This one is from your parents. Happy birthday to you. And then a happy birthday to Good Fellow of MPP. Oh, Good Fellow. Happy birthday to you, brother. This one is from Derek. Happy birthday to you, Good Fellow. And then I'm wishing a 47th year wedding anniversary to Mr. and Mrs. Abedu. This one is coming from the entire family, including myself, Mr. and Mrs. Abedu. Happy wedding anniversary today. This one is coming from the entire family and my good self to the family. And you know, happy 47th year wedding anniversary. But I say Kessben TV and then I feel so here 92.9 FM. You could so I will have channel for the sports and also at twice on my midfield action. Yeah, the bet twice so amas. Yeah, in January abnafi yeah unko now now you're airborne in terms of we and answer.
Eko incident na make can say. Me headmaster aye master Asante Jiabo trainer odema ye no bi no aboa ye mpa yi e ma ye hu pani a ye chia no Kojo e ma ye hu pani a ye chia no enen kwala ya ye ben onimu a apudo de wo ye
afense kra ye bobo kra ne wo se mami bi twemonyong mami no
so ne ma beja ko na de na ko si fiansa
no one san babe
ene mama me nsra kwala nse ma bereje ko beka se na wo de wo so na anim se wo so ofa de obetimi aso and this is idea Kojo also taking it serious as all mine ni ye de ni ko ho ni ma discipline me say discipline any aba ye jabo school mu ne ama indiscipline adults wo ko mine mu indiscipline everywhere Kojo ade ba kwa ni abrese me kan wa se mampani a we declare 2 days say ye clean up exercise on baby a flood in this see you know it's wrong and your baby a flood is one or say clean up exercise on my name boy fin on my name baby a fin. I'm being honest with you. I know this will support. It shouldn't be only the flood areas and the flooded areas no get a crack or do chime brown as you need chime and I go in the Ninja free a branty a cuckoo hunter or their quarter why so what zoom line or jumamu and my way and my way and they coaching zoom line as uncle friend.
But zoom line contract has never been cancelled.
And you coaching in Zoom line, yes, I confirm. Tell me, I'm a boy, me and clean your mind. Because of a thought that you're selfish interest, Binti, if you see a BBM, he is doing nothing. I know you can't say it here because of diplomatic relationship. One I can't. Because of diplomatic relationship, but Sintella, because we know who may use diplomacy letter to also use diplomacy language. Dear Mampania, why expose why? Because Mampania will say, we need Zoom Lion. We need Zoom Lion. Me support it, but Messra Mampania too late. Yes, spread men only the flood prone areas in the pay.
Okay.
The whole Ghana, Obia says it 2 days a day, clean your mind. Near making sure so Obia by Germany. Obia by Germany. Near cleaning Ghana. No machines in it, cars or some Mudan so your born on Barbesano, or Messes and Freeho. Kodo Adia Bakwa Messreman Penny. Say a near Brescia Pessia on my way more. Task Force now. Ye guno town council for na ye guno no hwe you tell ni abere kopedi ma dodo na ahye wi ni ayanum drugs asayi kodo yemfo de yemfo mu kogu town council mu na yentua omoka enye commission base according to nipa dodo obechi omo mu ye fin emfaso ebe je free wo mo ho no ni atua ye de bi atua wo ka kodo pa yenye ne sa ne yenhwe ye man ho just 2 months na hwe so man ni mu ntia. On mind will better clean. What you say? And take decisions are about transforming this nation. Because of political gains in tea. At the end of Papa cry into me. Yet the politics is how I know. Kojo, okay, say, made the best at every NDC in issue. I friends about you say, I may a greater Accra Mirror Finity, you go Vanderpool. I will try so be clinic cream. Or starting NDC 40 say crash the war you know me lose election. And pa they voted against NDC. Ye buy Henry Cote starting ye. Gidi wobu Ramza site dying. Was what clear me mountain me ma we nya ha any e friend crash you dey ngwa say ebre and pa ya to beti ayenso. Enti ye on my man. Let me say this. We are the people deciding the destiny of this nation, and we are doing it wrongly.
No. I said the same thing because I listened to previous government. I'm forgetting his name. He was saying the same thing. Said time they wanted to take action on even doing some drainages and all that. The same citizens, contractors in the quad normal prevention and I will be say die and I'll be say and I will be for hasa any delay your project in delay and this MP for the fees. Delay.
We are not proactive. Share district assembly be our town council planners or the town country planners at now. District assembly no as a body not now. Much am a quick question then we are betting him.
Man country.
Oh si muhu ye.
Mucham
wasi dan na
about muji omushe
mo so kura bi kura anya mi nem di ho but e bia e is alleged say makwaje mo che na wie na mutwa ho ba say wo bebu sa dan na gu akwaje you've not been fair to the owner of the building.
That me ordinary person.
The ordinary person.
I needed some place to buy. What's your hoy?
And to me catch your mind say if you are serious no say demolish adan bia sagle medan na kamram yenwie wo a wo dan ba bi esi osi ebu dan ni bia no ye koma sagle medan ni bi ba bia wo no osi ebu ni de gata fa ho to dan ni ye Jeffrey nsem ba bia de ma no ye nton ma ho aban ni de compensative enye sa na efi sagle me no the structure and say the city entimi fa nya sa de na kwadoi on mining twesika de we ya making e verse so mining daache ni enkosi housing e bi mu baabi 2 bedroom 3 bedroom house
so mu si bi katamanso
yes si bi mu ho
state housing for
yes state housing de na o sie no o ma nya si dan na wi o mu tie mu no ukobu dan ni gu a me do be court
e no so ho
me do be court because ye mra o ma we mu mra aye de ye dwuma no kwadwo se wo dan ni kura wasi edu lintel na obi betoa so 1 year one can wasem 2 years one can we see 12 years we see akwatema dan and you will start in would be
wow running up mama na
yeah I think the cleanup no is for the entire country. Baby, no. You are
any letter number usually wrong.
You are supposed
because we saw 7 regions.
Affected areas. No.
But could diplomatic or see.
What is diplomacy in Ekuno? Who person damage control now? You don't proper damage control.
Country nina.
The whole country.
Catch it out, mind say. Letter now appear no.
You are supposed to clean your environment.
Okay.
Me hosi no. I say. Anhuana abetra gates no more na I choke gates no. You better use those 2 days no to clear anhuana nyina e the free gates no more because they know they high e wo ye honey pa.
Okay.
Yes sir. I just came through Alajo. Chale e fin gu kwan no hu. Enye izo
the over year free gates in gu ho
gu ho in fact
original minister regional minister award best regional minister award
very serious pa
I am happy say na me complain about mura no now na complain it is on am award na akwa na am award na greater Accra regional minister award me
sa abeyifo
me person free diplomacy you said diplomacy is better
money we I can 1 minute
wow yeah e wo nyan say it's a thing na affect because
all right
the MPP na wa be manka ko e dey be kase dey say no ka no
na won him say wo aban wo kasa esisa
diplomacy bam
won him say wo aban
ave do adia to so dandro
yeah enti na galafo
ave de wo dandro
all of us should get involved
for 2 seconds
men ka say wo area no mo no holiday in so no
and also be a cleaning.
Yeah, we should all get
yes, quick one.
Mesre Akoko. Say ono nema warda. Ka Greater Accra Regional Minister.
Yeah.
Obema na warda na.
Okay.
Oni ma no ne nso nko. Ande da bi.
Owe na no.
Me organize ya.
You go to make us